In other words, hey, Hey.
Okay, let me know if you can still hear me. I need to know if you can hear me. Cause I actually switched to my gaming headset instead of my headphones. So let me know if you can hear me. Okay, I'll fix it. Hold up. Okay, you can hear me. Good. I read that a little bit too late. Okay, good. All right. Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up one after the other, and then. The ultimate martial artist! A locked room murder mystery!
What?
What the? Well, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss it in a smiley face, it turns positive!
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. Oh, this is just plain creepy.
Well?
And how about the reverse?
Phew.
No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends?
What?
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait! I
Now
can't
then,
wait!
please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. What the hell was that? Well, I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt, one of us is the culprit. The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet someone killed her. And that person is here. That person is one of us. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin to descend. And the elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clucking sound. Wait, was it the one before that? Hold up. It did say descent. Okay, I wasn't wrong. It fell lower and lower, and suddenly, as always. The thing about this class trial is, I remember who killed Sakura. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really?
This is kind of depressing.
That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Oh yeah, I'm saving. I don't trust this game. Fuck. Let's see the skills we got. I don't think we got any more skills than last time. Even though I could be wrong. Nope. Look like we got the same skills as before. Alright. Let's get it started then. Alright. Alright!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing it. Damn, we starting it off this quick.
It was one of you.
Alright, so we have Byakuya's account, Aoi's account. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She had slid these notes underneath each person's room door. That's probably the right one. Byakuya confirmed that he received Sakura's note, but also claimed that he never went to see her, and in fact had not seen her at all that day. Toko confirmed that she received Sakura's note, but also claimed that she never went to see her. So I'ma use Aoi's account.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Not what I meant.
It was one of you killed.
And what reason do you have?
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any...
That's the only reason you have her...
No, it's wrong.
Okay.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. And does that mean one of them did it? Footprints in the powder, status of Sakura's body, or pocket trash.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them.
Okay, let's see. Status of Sakura's body. Sakura was found dead, sitting in a chair, slumping forward. Traces of blood were found around her mouth, presumably from where she vomited blood. However, there was no injury or indication as to why she had vomited. She would have vomited blood. Okay. I think we'll be using the status of Sakura's body, but let's see. Yellow what was it? Yellow powder was the next one? No, it was footprints. It was footprints. Someone had left footprints in the powder spilled in the chem lab. These footprints appeared only near the leftmost section of the shelf. From this, it can be assumed that the suspect only had business in this area. Maybe they'll use this.
There's no way that's not suspicious.
Pocket trash. What's the pocket trash? No, that's not it.
One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Hold up. Hold up.
Come on. There's no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying.
Okay, so I think it's Yasuhiro. Hold up. Hold
The
up.
fact that Sakura, but there's no way that one of you is
I don't deny that I never went.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here.
No, that's wrong. Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with...
red polka dot? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I...
No?
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura!
Well, I mean, she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I'm a...
So what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And Sakura got the candy.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean... Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Quite a sudden hostility.
But we just talked, that's all!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly...
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility! I'm talking about her shining message. At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her...
That's true. I saw...
See? See?
What are you saying?
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
I think I
Hiro,
remember
hold
what
on.
happened.
When did you see that dying?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre...
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Ooh. I don't remember this. When Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was...
Shoot!
Yeah, I don't remember this one. So
I got it!
I actually didn't remember that one.
You found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it.
I actually did remember when she found that.
I found
so.
it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
Yeah, I forgot about
If
that.
that's true, then what Hiro just said...
What doesn't make sense? Everything...
It's the problem with what Hiro said before. Okay. Okay.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem?
What I said makes
Total sense.
Okay.
I can tell you exactly
when I found
when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message, it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her.
What's your problem? What I said makes
Total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message, It was only after the investigation had begun.
Oh no, I did that. That was an accident.
Shoot!
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Okay, so let's see. We have
When Ogre's
Pocket
body
trash.
was discovered.
pocket trash. That's Sakura's body.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
So
What's your problem?
What I said makes total sense.
I can tell you
Exactly when I found when Ogre's body was
was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had
shouldn't you
begun.
be asleep?
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
It's not there. Hold on.
Shoot!
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
No.
Shoot!
Okay. I'm gonna get my heart back. But baby, you should be asleep. You should not be listening in on my stream. I'm just saying. The fuck.
I refuse to give up yet!
Cause you're awake, I swear. Headache hours. Fine. Alright, let's see. Magazine dying message status of Sakura's body in pocket trash.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Pocket trash. He claims to have found the dying message on her body. Wait, oh!
When Ogre's body was discovered.
No.
And I can tell you when I found the dying. It was only after the investigation. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying when Ogre's body was discovered.
No!
And
no!
I can tell you when
Fuck.
I found the dying message.
I missed it.
It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
when I pulled it out,
Try
What's
this
your
again.
problem? What I said makes total sense.
Gonna try this again.
I can tell you
Exactly when I
when Ogre's
No! What? Why?
And I can tell you when I found the
dying. It was only after I found the
magazine tucked away on. When I pulled it out,
I saw.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Am I missing it? Like the fuck? Hold on.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh my god. It wouldn't let me hit it at first.
I can tell you exactly
When I found when Ogre's body was.
And I can tell you when it was only after
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine
shelf. When I
We're
pulled it out,
gonna hit this shit.
What I said makes total sense.
Like the fuck? I'm wasting
I
time.
can tell
bro.
you exactly when I found the when Ogre's body.
No!
Shoot!
I'm losing patience with this.
I can tell you
Exactly when Ogre's body was.
and I can tell you it was only
after
then I
found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw
her final.
What's your problem? What I said makes
total sense.
Okay.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body.
Damn.
What's wrong?
Why did that take so long for me to do that? That shit gets kind of stupid at times.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
Why wouldn't it matter when you saw the message? Hello?
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
What?
I don't even know where to begin.
He's just trying to
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yep.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
I don't know.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
No. Alright, let's see.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right.
No.
The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Can't hear you, can't hear you. Conspiracy. Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Bruh. That should piss me
I'm
off
completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Was it Yasuhiro that wrote it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Why did you write it?
He admits it.
I figured as much.
But why would...
Because I killed her!
You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Oh, okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening.
Pause on that.
Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
Yeah, but he didn't kill her though.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain, and until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
I had one life. God damn it. That was a bot move.
I refuse to give up yet.
That was a bot move for real. We're not gonna talk about it. I didn't think about that.
When I got there,
Oh, it goes back that far. Okay. All right, so let me think about it, cause I'm gonna ignore all this. Okay. Oh. Okay, so while the magazine was
I
here.
got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
oh, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Exactly. What's the point of lying, bro?
He's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Who did it? Who done it?
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
Who done it, bro?
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
Who did it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Which means it gotta be Toko.
I got it!
Obviously.
It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Yeah?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right?
No.
Hiro just admitted it!
That's right.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but...
Okay. It's the status of Sakura's body. I know that for a fact. Wait.
I didn't want to, but...
Wait, no,
I did
it might actually be Kyoko's summary. Hold up. Oh, it's Sakura. Wait a minute. Well, let's read both of them just in case. The status of Sakura's body. No, I think it's Kyoko's thing.
I grabbed a Monokuma
Okay.
bottle from the shelf nearby,
Alright.
and I hit Ogre from behind before she could
Pause.
do anything.
Pause.
You hit her from behind,
Pause.
and you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hiro really is the killer!
Okay, I got it.
I didn't want to, but I grabbed a Monokuma and I hit Ogre from behind.
You hit her from, and you only hit her.
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong.
She suffered 2 blows to the
If
head.
Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Yep.
2?
The second one from Genocide Jack.
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice.
Yep.
What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Yeah.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
Uh-huh.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with.
But...
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle.
Yeah.
But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
The correlation between the Monokuma bottles. I feel like it's starting to become clear. The connection must be... Let's see. Hangman's Gambit. H. C. C. No, it's not that. Chess. Piece. Yeah, I think it's chess piece. Where is it? I need to see.
Now I understand.
Yep, got it first try.
That's it. The chess pieces.
Yes, sir, baby. We some smart asses.
Inside each bottle, there was a
You're fine,
Monokuma
baby. You're
figure
tired.
holding a different chess piece.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
What
Yep.
does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Bruh.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Broken?
I got it!
Yeah.
The bottle must have been broken,
What makes you...
because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that showed...
And what is this
Alright, so... No. Okay, Yeah, but this is a poison bottle. This isn't. Let's see. That's the first broken bottle. No. Your trash. Okay. Oh, this. Right?
Shoot!
The other bottle. Where is the other bottle, though? I gotta find the other bottle. The fuck? There's only evidence of one fucking bottle, right? Hold up. Where's the other bottle? That's one bottle. Is it the Monokuma bottles? This?
Shoot!
Bruh. It's the other bottle, but where the fuck? Footprints. Is it this bottle? Wait. The night. Oh! That makes sense. You're smart. Where the fuck is it? Oh.
Shoot!
But it's not the night either. It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence proves that. Source of the powder?
Shoot!
Bruh. What is it? The fuck? Oh, fuck. The dying message. Experiment. Or is it this?
I got it!
It was the
Earlier,
experiment.
Kyoko and I did a little experiment.
It was the experiment.
We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was
he
heavy.
swept it up.
And the reason for that is...
That's on me. That's definitely on me.
There was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by...
I got it!
Sakura.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle.
Yes, sir.
Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room. Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
Wait a minute.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Toko was inside the locker.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Yeah. New element, let's go. So far, you've probably been pressing the Y button during your final strike without a second thought. But from now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you'll have to choose the proper true bullet to use during your coup de grace. You know what? You know what? Oh my god. You'll select it the same way as during the non-stop debate. Simply press the left bumper. Man. Also like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you have fewer bullets to shoot. My logic difficulty is the highest because I'm trying to be big brain. I'm gonna cry. But for educational purposes, we're gonna pretend you set it to me. I did set it to mean. Fuck. Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you. Well then, good luck. Have fun. Oh, fucking hell. Moment of truth.
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! It's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. That's enough!
This should prove it. Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker?
Oh shit!
They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
Oh shit!
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
Oh shit!
No, it doesn't.
Why you capping? Why you capping,
Okay
bro?
then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
I mean, we was pressing her. She was going to admit it one way or another, so...
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way.
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up a...
Wait, what?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened?
Yes, And I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her? You mean...
Haha, guess who's back?
That was ironic that you sneezed right in the nick of time, but alright.
It was your fault after all!
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? Splatter everywhere! And, well, I guess it... I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you. No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's... But anyway, I'm not the one that...
Well then, that's that. What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
We still don't know.
No, not quite yet.
Exactly.
Huh? Not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it. Tell us your story one more time. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command.
The one who killed Sakura is... Alright, Kyoko's examination summary. Dying message, Monokuma file 4. Status of Sakura's body.
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me.
Yep.
I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
Or maybe it's not the status
You
of the body.
got it! I smashed her good!
Pause.
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
No, that's wrong.
Surprised. I'm surprised that was the right answer.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf.
I'm glad you're eating.
The blood stain by the
I
magazines is
hope it
proof
helps
of
you
that.
too. You need sleep, Avery.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while
No.
everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
No. The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because...
I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Yes, sir.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know?
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
Yep.
And
Well, I can't.
that's because you're overlooking.
Yes, sir. Alright. Once again. Yellow powder.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
Hold on, let's look over the evidence. We have the Monokuma file. Nope. Well, hold up. It seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. The Monokuma file could be something. It's obviously not this. Okay. It was always a kill. No. Yellow powder. Yeah, I think that's it. Or maybe it's, let's see. No. Okay. Let's see. Let's
There's
watch
no
it through.
other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Okay, so it's not the yellow powder.
Shoot!
Hold up. It's
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura?
This is the Monokuma file? I think it's the Monokuma
I
file.
can't think of anything other than the shot.
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
It's the
According
last
to the
part.
Monokuma file,
It's the
Sakura
last
had
part.
vomited blood.
It's the last part, which is why I thought it was the Monokuma file. Vomiting blood.
I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death.
Uh-huh.
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Thank you, by the way, baby.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
You figured it out too.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
Uh-huh.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
What's good, Earl? How you doing?
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
Sir, I'm glad you're doing good, gang.
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no
How was
mistake.
class?
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the
Come
culprit
on,
was
I'm
able to
alright.
poison her.
Appreciate you asking.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet!
But you're the only...
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Okay, I feel you, I feel you. How'd the coaching assignment go? Hope it went well.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
I'm glad you was prepared, my boy.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
The bottle of poison Byakuya showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. I think it was Section C.
Shoot!
Ah, fuck. It was Section A, wasn't it? It was Section A. I didn't
refuse
remember.
to give up yet.
Yep, it was A. It was A. It was A.
According to the Monokuma fight,
Ah, fuck. Oh my god, that's crazy.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
I don't know why. I thought Section A was Section C. I just had a slow moment. I did. I really did.
Huh? But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
God damn it, bro. I remembered that shit the last
Strange,
second.
isn't it? Why would
I'm
there be
so
a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips.
Huh? Master!
We were so shocked at what we were seeing. All we could do was stand there and watch. And as if it was the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no, Master! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your...
Idiot! He just swallowed
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle first?
Sure.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
I know where it went. I know where it went. I know where it went. It went inside her little shaker cup thing. I forgot what the thing was called though. What the hell was it called? Nigga, why is it going so damn fast? What the hell was that thing called, bro? I don't remember what it was called. Oh. The first word is protein. I'm kind of sick of that one. Okay. Give me an N. Protein. Oh, drink. Okay. 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 N. K. K. Jesus.
Now I understand.
I thought they was gonna ask for the name of the cup.
The poison must have been poured into the protein can.
That's way different than it was in the anime.
If the protein's in the poison bottle,
in the anime,
it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true,
the poison
right?
in the anime?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
I got it!
Protein drink.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
It is? I don't remember it being a protein
Drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
I don't remember that. I remember her actually just taking the poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains.
Damn, I do not remember that shit.
So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
Who
For
swapped?
real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
I got it!
Footprints.
The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison.
Okay.
The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check.
It was me.
That
The
was Hina.
footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out, I'd rather you hear it.
Ogre.
Yep, I did it. I killed Sakura.
Nah.
Just as I.
Nah.
The
Nah.
footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it.
You ain't kill it though, bro.
And the only people here who wear sneakers are.
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so...
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Yeah.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe...
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just...
That's likely exactly what. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim. I have to say, Hina.
Hina, did you really... Why?
I found her. She asked me to bring her but when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just...
Now's my chance to kill. That's when you switched out the
And
Hold it, I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she... You still don't get it, do you? Honeyed words like friend... Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved...
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer...
that doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you want...
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't...
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Why are you going so fast?
Are you sure about that?
Because the dialogue is just
Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous. So I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Cap.
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
I'm be so sure about that.
There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
I mean, not true.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
With your dumbass.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf.
Huh?
And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That don't add up.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right?
Yeah.
Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
This chick called me Big Mac, bro. I can't. The footprints don't add up. Yeah, they don't. That don't make sense. If you moved from C to A, there will be footprints in both. There's only footprints in C.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Shut the fuck up, Byakuya. How long? Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the truth of this case. So, we're gonna use the footprints again? Source of the powder, footprints in the powder, yellow powder. Let's read it first.
First, I went to section C.
Okay.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
Okay.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
First off, I wanna see. I have to see what. I have to look at all the options. Oh.
Yeah.
Source of the powder.
When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped
Footprint.
it.
Yellow powder.
Okay,
Summary.
and then?
Chem lab. Alright. Section A contains supplements, Section B contains regimens, and C contains harmful chemicals. A bottle of poison labeled as C has been placed in the A of the shelf. Yeah, I think it's the footprints too. I think it's the footprints too, even though we already used them once. Wait, did we? I think we used the footprints already. But I think the footprints is the only thing we can possibly
I moved from
think.
section C to section A.
Okay.
And that's where I switched the powders.
Uh-huh.
Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough.
How much longer must we tolerate this?
Okay, so I think it's the last one.
First, I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the
No.
poison. And you
No.
spilled some of the Yeah. Okay.
And then?
I moved from section C, and that's where I switched the powders.
Is it that one?
Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with
Yeah.
the protein powder back in.
That's what I think.
That's all there is.
Honestly, that's enough. How much
That's
longer
what
must we tolerate
that's what I
this?
think it is too. I just had to read
First,
it.
I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled
Some of the powder on the Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle,
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C.
No, that's wrong.
I had to make sure.
You said you went to get the poison from section
Good
C.
job, baby.
And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah, there's no footprints.
Yeah? What about it?
There's no footprints.
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein.
Yeah.
But
There was
the
no
footprints left
footprints
at
in
the
C.
scene were not moving from section C to section A.
There was no footprints in C. So explain how that worked.
That contradicts
Make
what you
sense.
just said.
Make it make sense.
What?
It don't make sense.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
Oh my! Sometimes I want to slap Hero so bad, bro.
No, that can't be it. Remember what
not.
Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I left a footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple.
Yes, sir.
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious.
Yup.
The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A.
Uh-huh.
So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
Yep.
well, you see...
What you gotta say now?
What the hell? What's going on here?
Byakuya losing his shit. Byakuya is losing his shit.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
What?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Man's getting humbled right now, bro.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
A piece of glass.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But, what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then.
I'm loving all of this, bro.
Makoto, why don't you explain it?
What do, bro? Why I always gotta explain it, bro? Just.
Huh? Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
The meaning of that shard of glass. Oh, wait a minute. Monaco ball of poison, the rec room window. Yes.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
Uh-huh.
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's
Really?
strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it? The bottle of poison should have been. Wait a minute. Where was it? The bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window. According to what Hina told us, the bottle of poison should be C, right? I think it's C. The bottle of poison should be in section C, right? Wait. According to what Hina told us.
shoot!
Nope, it's A.
What's strange is
Cause Hina went to section A. Why did you know what?
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina?
I have to remember it's based off of what Hina said, not based off of where the actual chemicals were. And
yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
That's a good question though.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
Yep, Hina just straight up.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow... Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
Byakuya don't know what to do, bro. This man is going through it, bro.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
No.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can.
Yeah.
After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at
Man's
all.
going through it.
Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here.
Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
The glass underneath it.
How can you know what I don't know?
You getting humble, my boy. What you mean? Empty protein drink.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was...
No, that's wrong.
Nah.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
Yes, sir.
What?
Mans is going through it right now.
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
Nah.
No, the only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was?
Yeah.
Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry.
Before we get to that,
He's-
we need to clarify
This
one other
man,
thing.
this man Byakuya said, "Tell us already." Sorry, please tell us. Ah, shit. His ass got humbled. But before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing.
We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room had to have been... I think it was Sakura.
I got it!
Yeah, Sakura.
I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just
Yep.
poisoned herself?
Yep.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
And that also makes sense why there's only the steps in section A.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to section C. Actually, that would explain why the powder was. Yeah. I gotta get her to admit it. Alright. I'm not good at this, so.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
Oh, got it.
This should prove it.
I forgot. I forgot they was mixing in multiple choices. I forgot all about that shit.
Hina,
God damn it.
Did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
Yes, sir, it did.
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
Yes, sir.
That powder was yellow,
I think this
wasn't it?
conclusion is gonna be kind of easier because we pretty much
So
know
the
what
powder
happened.
we found on Sakura. What else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Yep. Yeah, what you guys say to that, Asahina?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled.
Yes, sir.
So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't
Yep.
Hina,
Yep.
but Sakura.
Yep.
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually
The only
standing.
thing that's gonna confuse me with the order of the sequence of events
Which is how she was able to avoid
is
getting it all over
when
herself.
Sakura got up to go to the chem lab.
But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
Yeah, the order of events towards Sakura going to the
But
chem
why
lab gonna
did
be kind of
Sakura
shaky
pay a
for me.
visit
I'm
to
just
Section
saying.
C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
Yeah.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it.
Here's my answer.
Suicide.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
The killer was Sakura?
Yes, sir.
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
Okay, R. Kelly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up.
Yep.
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room. I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did.
Yep.
She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the
Look at
room.
Byakuya. Confused and startled. Ha!
And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
So Hina snuck the bottle out of the room. Okay.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
Yep.
When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
Uh-huh.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right?
I gotta remember this part. So Hina's the one that took the bottle of poison and did.
I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko
Okay.
was busy checking the body.
Okay.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Yeah. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Eee.
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
I got everyone. Ogre! No, so she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed. I see.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground.
Okay, so while everyone was distracted, Hina placed the can on the ground.
Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence. And yet,
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
No, you didn't.
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is! Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Oh shit. Alright, so what happened? What happened after they both saw the message? This is during this. That goes right there. No. That goes right there. Yep, that goes right there. This goes right here. Yeah. This is this right though? This I don't know if this look right. Wait, is it? Oh, this is after, isn't it? I can't tell. Wait. Wait. Is this her going into? I think this is her going into the locker. Byakuya got his note too. Oh, okay. Okay, Byakuya got his note. Okay, I can't tell if this is her going into the locker or the other one's her going into the locker. I think this is after. This is her going in. Okay. After that. What is it? Is it the piece of candy? Wait, no. No, the piece of candy's right here. No, the other one, she was sweating. Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, so she offers him a piece of candy. He takes the piece of candy. The bottles. He sees the bottle. Is this what happens? Cause which one did he hit her with? I can't. Oh, it's okay. Okay, is this one? Is this one? Yeah. The bottles. He hit her with the bottle. He sees this. I know what goes after this. I know what goes after this. Toko jets out the room. Okay, so where's the other one of Toko? Exited. Wait. Yeah, exited. Was it this one? Wait. But this is the same one. Can't be, right? The cracked one, the night. Wait for this one? Okay. Which one? The cracked one. Change it to the broken one with the night. This one? Which one? Oh wait, is this Toko's hand? Hold up. Change the bottle one. So, God, is it changed it to this one? Okay. Okay, so that happens. He sees this. I think I can't tell if this is Toko's hand or a Hiro's hand. The Toko one was right. Okay. Comes out the lot. Wait. This is the one that confuses me. Because she's not out the locker yet. Wait. Or is it? Wait a minute. How do you read this one though? Is it this to this? This? That's kind of confusing me, but I'm gonna assume this is right. Okay, so Toko reads it. What happens after that? It can't be this because this is literally the same fucking panel. This. Okay. That happens. Okay, fuck. Sakura sees her. She gets scared, passes out, turns into Genocider Show, whacks the fuck out of her. Is this the one? This is the one with the queen though. This is the one with the queen though. So this one? I think it's this one. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. This one, she grabbed the quickest thing she could find, knocked her ass out. Boom, got hit again. Okay. After this, what does she do? Toyed, the clean one. This one? Are you baiting me? Change the one with the bottles to the clean one. Okay. Act 5. This is the one that's confusing the fuck out of me. This. I think that's it. I think that's it. Hold up. Yes, sir. Okay. So they see her. They try to bust this bitch down though. So wait, Makoto breaks the door, right? Fuck. Okay. Hold up. What happened? What happens right here? They see the bottle. Grab the bottle. They leave out the door. They come back to join everyone else. Is this right? Let me go through everything else. I think this is right. Wait a minute. Cause this is it can't be this. It can't be this. Okay, so you grab that bottle. Put this down. I think that's everything.
Here's exactly what happened.
Alright.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Appreciate it, baby. Thank you. Okay.
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko.
Yep.
She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Wait, this one was wrong? This one was wrong? Wait, what? Hold up. So it's not this one. That one was wrong. That one's wrong. So wait a minute. So is this one flipped? Yeah, I thought it was this one. Let me see if I'm right. I think it's this. I think this is how it
The
goes.
killer is you!
Yeah.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it.
You
She
good?
crawled
you good?
into the
you
locker
good?
to
you
get out
good.
of sight.
You good? I couldn't tell if that was her going into the
Then,
locker or not.
From inside the locker,
I really couldn't tell.
she saw Sakura enter the room.
But I did thought that was it. I was right.
Next to arrive was Hiro.
Okay, Hiro arrives. Candy.
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so
Yep.
he panicked.
Uh-huh. Minka. Dadoop.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it.
Uh-huh.
Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name.
Toko.
Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her.
That is crazy.
But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, She jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
Yes, sir.
But in her rush, she made one little mistake.
If we get one more wrong, we might lose.
She put the magazine back
we
upside
good.
down.
I believe we good, family. I believe we good. We gonna see though.
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes.
Got scared as shit.
She also
Passed
saw
out.
the blood dripping off Sakura's head
Sleepy
and
time.
fainted.
Yes, sir.
This caused her personality to switch
Dead.
back
Gone.
over to Genocide Jack.
Yes, sir.
When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura,
Didn't know what to do.
and she freaked out.
Yep. Minka.
And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards.
That little
and the
animation of her
queen
trying to
chess
run
piece.
away is kind of funny.
And that explains
Please
how
tell me
Sakura
I
was
got this
attacked
Sakura
twice
shit
with
right
the
with the
same type
chemicals.
of weapon.
Please. Please.
But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive.
Please.
So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death?
Yes, sir.
It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab.
Yeah.
She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath.
Okay.
Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there.
Yep.
We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
Yep.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort?
This is a dope ass
Was
picture.
you, Hina.
Ooh, that picture. Ooh, that picture is some heat. Ooh, wee.
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life. And you claim to be the killer to hide that fact.
That's what happened?
I would make that the thumbnail, but I already made a thumbnail.
But Makoto,
I make all my thumbnails. So I was making a thumbnail way before I started streaming.
How did you manage to...
Even though, damn, would that be a better thumbnail than what I had though? I don't know.
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Byakuya, you're humbled.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
That was a good thumbnail though. I will get a game.
You
That was a good
still
ass
haven't
thumbnail.
realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
Damn, Byakuya. Kyoko, talk your shit right now. Talk your ish right now. He
That's
ain't
what
ready.
you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Yeah.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Ooh-wee. Yeah. What you gotta say now? Togami. You ain't got nothing to say. Perplexed.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point.
Yes, sir.
Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Like, bruh, can we just vote?
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah, we got a vote.
You seriously forgot?
Yeah, dead ass.
I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yep. That's insane.
Okay.
Yep.
My entire existence!
Yep.
What did you say?
Yup.
Come on.
That's the thing. I think what was it? Hina tried to cover it up because we was all being mean to Sakura or something. I think that's what it was, and she was trying to get us up out of here. I think. I don't remember. We gonna find out. Yep.
What are you thinking?
Don't be mean!
What is this?
That's crazy. Yeah, she was, and she got that false message. I wouldn't say we all killed her. Definitely wouldn't say that, but
You should have been the one to die! What?
you tried it. We? Who is we? I didn't know we was playing Nintendo Wii. Who paying for their crimes? Who? What crimes?
What?
I'm free. I'm not a convict. Hello.
What is this?
Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's fake though. That's not the real message. Nope. Sakura, you don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I feel like it was a couple, but it was more so of the message she left behind that was talking about how she did it for the greater good and to uncover the truth. But he faked the message. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now, you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me. But because of me,
I can't forgive this!
my closest friend got hurt. Sakura, because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility.
But...
Hina. They're friends.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. If you looking back on it, yeah, that it's kind of crazy.
What are you saying?
I mean, it really was a misunderstanding, but at the same time, you can't just discredit what y'all done did. I'm just saying. Makoto ain't do nothing. Kyoko ain't do nothing. Hina ain't do nothing. But the rest of y'all,
I won't forgive you. Why?
that's like I said, that's false.
Huh?
As you're about to find out.
Hina. Hina.
Huh?
I...
Please. Why? What? Why?
I just want to get to the part where Monokuma just says it was fake. Here we go.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm definitely saving my voice today. I am not doing none of these voices now. This is a long ass stream. Once he revealed the suicide note, I'm skipping everything.
What are you saying?
In other words,
I try to make this video longer than it gotta be, considering Spike Chunsoft is out here in these streets, copyright claiming everybody's videos. No sir, not me.
yes, indeed.
Ooh.
What the heck?
Of course. Yep. Too bad.
That's you're I can't even say what I want to say. You're a prick for that.
It's true.
Huh? Huh?
Ooh.
Unbelievable.
You lied. The fuck?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Uh-huh.
Damn it!
No, you are filthy.
Poom, poom. Phew. Shing!
And
What
Wasn't
are you
that real
gonna do?
suicide note?
Hey, hey! But hold on.
enough already.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yep.
Hmm.
Alright. Is Monokuma gonna read it, or do I have to read it? I guess I'll read it in Monokuma's voice. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, The mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool. I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
Okay, the important stuff. I cannot betray those who would call me their friend. That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay, yeah, we all know what happens after this. Like I said, I'm not trying to make this video too long.
Of
God
course,
damn it.
I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'll let this go through.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind. My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal. Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I already said this can't be too long. We just gonna we gotta skip through all of this. This video too long. Too damn long. No sir. Look at all this dialogue. This will be a 3-hour stream if I let this play through, but I'm not going to. God damn. Or so they thought. But who knows? Yep, they got alter ego. Yep, but like I said, I'm not playing the rest of this. As much as I want to, I can't. All this dialogue, nigga, I would be here for 3 hours plus. No. Can we end this already, bro? Bruh. Okay. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message? Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You...
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? Mastermind did something to our bodies? What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? No, that's not what he did. And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off? No. The bomb explodes? No. I've seen this stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No! I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that. Okay, so... Already said we getting up out of here. And so Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, nights snuck up upon us.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake up. Wake up! Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
This is a thumbnail. This is a thumbnail too, I'm just saying.
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door! It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. You don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Nope. 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 I said what I said and I meant what I said. We will figure that out afterwards. No sir, no sir. But that was another class trial completed. I appreciate y'all for coming out and supporting your boy. Come watching me fuck up multiple times, cause happens every class trial. Never ceases to amaze me. But I appreciate y'all, truthfully. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream, and I will. Well, I can't say I will, but I might stream Friday. I don't know, depends on how I feel. Fridays I don't be want to do shit, but I hope y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Catch y'all later, homies. Peace.